Hello, my bananas. It's Brianna. Today, we're using my waffler. We're not just making waffles, though. We're making 3 different things in my waffler. I recently got this at Target with a gift card because I did a good deed for someone, and they gave me a $200 gift card from Target. So I bought myself a waffler. This is Bella brand. It's super cute and I love it. I've used it once. It's got this little button on the side over here. You can really see because the cord's not too long. That's the only thing. But there's a button over here. Turn it to release the lock, and it flips both ways. Open it. It only opens this far. A beautiful waffler. I've used the waffler twice, now that I think about it. So normally you just make a batter, put it in here, about 2.5–3 minutes. Put it in here, flip it over, 2.5–3 minutes. Then we open, waffle. So I've been preheating. First of the 3 things, of course I went to Dollar Tree. I got 3 things, packages. So I got blueberry muffins. I have tried, the last time I used this, I tried the banana nut muffin mix, and that was really good. It's kind of a cakey waffle. So now we're going to try blueberry, see how that turns out. So let me get my mixing bowl. All right, got a whisk and a 1/2 cup and some milk. This one you just need a 1/2 cup of milk. The first time I used this machine, I actually used waffle batter and made waffles for reals. And they were really good, but that was kind of a process. I had to warm up some milk, melt the butter in the microwave, yada yada. But then I made these the second time. Guess what? It's super easy. This only makes two big waffles though. So this is nicely preheated. I don't have to spray this or anything. It's totally nonstick. So I'm just trying to think of ways to make things easy for you guys. And also for me sometimes. So we'll pour about half the batter in there. Close it, lock it, flip it, and we wait 3 minutes. And then we'll make the other one, and then we'll move on to the next thing. And I think you're going to be excited about the next 2 thingies. Be right back. I'm back. Oh. So it is a bit smoky as it's cooking, so just be very careful. Keep your children and your pets away, you and your grandma. I thought of a cool trick of how to get your waffles out, and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to open this. Now my waffle is on that side. So I'm going to flip this way. Take my plate. Put it under the waffle. And then gently just poke it from the top so it comes sliding out. That was super easy. And now I have blueberry waffles. And that was like 10 minutes. The easiest waffles you'll ever make. And, they can really pass for waffles, even though it's muffin mix. So there you go. There's number 1. Now we're going to move on to number 2. Cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. It was between this and sugar cookies, but I got to have me some chocolate. I'll get my bowl back out. For this one, I need 1 tablespoon of water and 3 tablespoons of softened butter. There's the water. This isn't very soft. Take out 3 tablespoons of butter. Throw it in here for like 10 seconds. Yep. Okey-doke. So this is another super easy recipe for your late night dessert cravings, like I know I always get every single day. And I don't always have something sweet around. Sometimes I really have that hankering for chocolate, if you know what I mean, and I don't have anything around, and that's really tragic. So I'm trying to make it easier for me and for you. Figure out how to make cookies really fast and easy. Alright, that came together. I have not tried this one yet, and I have not tried the next one yet we're gonna do. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. Okey-doke. Let's take about half of this again. Make sure it's right in the middle. Smash it. Flip it. Time it. Oops. Push the right button. And we'll see what happens after 3 minutes. See you then. I wanted you to see the reveal with me. Hopefully it's ready. It still smells like it's cooking. Let's see. I'm going to say yes, it's still cooking. So we're going to go like 2 more minutes. Come right back. Okay, we're back. I want another 1.5 to 2 minutes. And starting to smell like it's burning. So I'm going to take it off somehow. No! Woo. Okay. My trick didn't work as well that time. Okay. Since that didn't go as well, I'm going to save this other little cookie for the oven or something, or the microwave. Maybe the microwave. We'll see how that goes. This, it's not burnt. I mean, some of the parts, like the edges, are crispier, but it's still a little bit fluffy. This is hot. Let's put that aside. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, rinsed her out. Ready for the next thing. I don't know if you can see it hiding over here. Browns. Now, seeing how this just went, I'm not so sure about this one anymore, but we're gonna find out. So for this one I need 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of water, and a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Do you guys ever make like mug cakes in the microwave? One time I made a lava cake, but you need like chocolate chips most of the time for that. Sometimes I have chocolate chips on hand, sometimes I don't. And when you don't, you just can't make it, and that's really disappointing. So I'm really hoping this brownie thing works out for me, and I can make brownies in like 5 minutes. Okay, let's pray that this works. That time I did like 1/3 of the batter. Yep. Okie dokie. See what happens. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Kind of concerned about how I'm gonna get this out of here. So this time it kind of stuck on that side. Maybe it's because I kept picking at it, but let's see if I can get this out. I feel like I should put more batter in it. Uh-oh. Ah! Alright, came out. I'm gonna start another one though with more batter. Looks like a lot. We'll see. Oops, keep doing that. But in the meantime, let's do some taste testing, shall we? This one just looks so perfect, except for this little bit, but oh, look at that. It looks so perfect. One of the perfect ones. Wait. Bon appetito! Thank you. It's oozing. That's the first time it's oozed on me. But I never put too much in there. Anyways, this one's really good. It's like a muffin waffle hybrid. With blueberries. The banana one was pretty good too. This one I overcooked. It's too thin. Now it's all crispy. It's all crispy. And I don't like crispy cookies. It's actually kind of like spattling out of there too. It's very steamy. So be careful when you're experimenting with the waffler. So, cookie no good. Brown town, brown. Let's see. Okay. I did not overcook this. Oh. Oh my gosh, you guys. I choked on a crunchy bit of that brownie. Whew, so just be careful. Let's check on this one. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Yeah. See if I can get this brownie out. This monster. Holy crap. Holy cannoli. That one was just operator error. Taking that out. But look at it. That one turned out fluffier, as you could see, maybe for a moment. Here's a glimpse of what it was like. Ow! Owie! Just be really careful. It's hot. Let me try though. It's really hot, but let me stick it in my mouth. Alright. Woo! Woo! That one came out chewier. A little bit thicker. Chewier. There's some crusty bits with the waffle walls and such. It's not bad. Especially if you're going to put this into some ice cream or something and you'll never even know what shape it was. Right? Let's use your new noggin. So, there you go. There's 3 different things from Dollar Tree that are super easy that you can stick into your waffler. And it'll give you a waffle shape. So, maybe think of some other things that you can stick in a waffler. One time I did some hash browns, those square ones. That took a little while, but it did it eventually. I've actually been using this tiny waffler for the longest time, this mini one, and it takes forever to make a batch of waffles, as you can imagine. So I'm just really glad I got this waffler, and I'm really glad I got to share this waffling time with you guys. So thanks for watching. Leave me comments if you want. I love your comments. Share with your friends. Make sure you're subscribed. Like the video. All that YouTube stuff. And I'll see you next week with another video. Bye-bye.